Do you call that a shed? I'll show you what a shed looks like. Well, some of the excitement that you would have seen on the previous video to do with matters other than the house, to do with this. This is my shed. So this bit of the video I'm going to give you a guided tour of the new shed. There is another pad here, the garage is going to sit on that, where the motorbike's going to live. But this is my shed. You see we have a door now. So let me take you in. Now the light in here is very poor, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to see. Like an endless cavern, doesn't it? Let me step into the shed without falling over and breaking my neck. Here it is. It's 26 foot 10 long. It's 12 foot 6 wide, with this little window at the back. It's 6 foot 4 high. It's only 5 foot high at the sides, but that doesn't matter. And this is going to be my railway empire. Clearly it needs some lights and a bit of work, but very exciting. Well, this plan is common enough, and here's the shed. So here's where the rubber hits the road. So let me just show you what's going on here. Obviously as you come in, there's a duck under until that green line there, so we step under there. The red line is the end of Trinity Square, the blue one is the end of the branch, so let's walk round here. This is Yarslow, it's going to be here, where the green line is. The end of the platforms are about there. So if I then walk backwards to give you a flavour for the sort of scale of this thing. And then we come up to the physical junction of the branch is here. You can see how far that is from the end of the shed. If I turn you around the other way, right up in that corner is the engine shed. There's the loco shed. If I jump onto the baseboards, we curve round, and you can see there's the joint tunnel mouth for the main line, and there's the single one for the branch. Storage is obviously key, so storage goes from here, 3 feet wide, the entire length of the shed down this side. That's 27 feet by 3 feet of storage, and it finishes. There's the little dent for the turntable, and here is middle junction. This block here is where middle junction will be, so you can see there's the end of Trinity Square is there, and the branch is here going that way, and Trinity Square main line is here going that way. Yourself back into focus, there we are. So if we sneak around here as if we're turning into Trinity Square goes all the way down there. You can walk down the length of Trinity Square past the entrance to the goods yard. We come to a stand at the end of the platforms there. On the branch line, this first bit is the traverser up to that line there. And then you've got about 6 foot, which is Butterbump and Mumby, which gets us to about there. Then there's that little bit of scenery, and then this is where row boxes will be to about there. And current thinking is that from the top of the beam here down to the baseboard surface is going to be 12 inches. And then you've got some timber work, which is about 1 3/4 inches, and that gives me a baseboard height of about 49 inches floor to underside, and about 51.5 to baseboard top. And then I've got 12 inches of sky, and as this board comes up and through the roof here, this will be boarded as well. This will be painted blue as well. So there'll be quite a lot of sky, and 12 inches of sky along the back. Clearly we've got a million things to do before we start laying some track and running some trains, but there's an introduction, the first sort of survey.